Hello everyone, welcome to DMOX Design Creatives, and today I am going to take you through the process or the steps that you can take to file or to make or generate the NHIF e-slip so that you can present it to bank for payment of your NHIF. So today I will just take you through the simple steps that you can take. Most of people get stuck in making NHIF payments, and today I have decided to take you through NHIF simple steps that will help you get to where you want to, that will help you make your payments or will help you generate your e-slip that you're supposed to present to the bank. So before you do anything, you need to search for NHIF, and then when you search for NHIF, this is where you will go, the health insurance stroke by product. That's where you're supposed to go. So to start with, I would like to download a sample Excel sheet so that you can see how the Excel sheet looks like. So to download the Excel sheet, so I will need to download the Excel sheet there, and then I open the Excel sheet. So this is how the Excel sheet looks like. This is the sample that we have downloaded. You can see we have to input our employer code. It's in numbers. Then the employer name, you have to input your name or the name of the employer, and then the month of contribution, you have to input the month of contribution starting with the year of contribution, and then the month as the format is, and then the payroll number. If your employees have payroll numbers, you are supposed to input or insert their payroll numbers. So, and then there's last name, you have to input the last name of your employees, and then the first name of your employees, and then the second name all together. So then from there you have to input the IDs of your employees and the NHIF number, and finally you have to input the amount, then the total. So this is actually the format. If you have different arrangement of this format, there will always be errors. If you don't have this total amount here, you will not process the e-slip. If you omit any of the names here or something here, then that means you will miss you will not be able to make your e-slip. If you miss the amounts or you make a mistake by inputting O instead of 0 or something that is not in the format, then that means your file will have errors, and it will not be able to process the NHIF e-slip. So that's it for the sample, the Excel sheet sample. I will provide a link that will help you access the template, and then the other part that after you are done with the Excel sheet, after you do all the required information, after you feed in all the required data, then you're supposed to come to NHIF. We have only there are three ways to submit your byproduct. The first one is payroll byproduct or pay online. The second one is through your email. You select the nearest location below. These are the locations that are here, so you can write to them so that you make the payment. You can do an email. If you're coming from Nairobi, you select that email and all that, and that if you're coming from Central, then these are the emails from Central. If you're coming from Coast, these are, you can make payments through an email. So, and then the last method is submit at your nearest NHIF branch in soft copy, that is on a flash disk CD. Now that template that we are talking about, then they will process the e-slip for you. So NHIF will not accept the following: one, byproducts with no ID numbers. That's number one. Number two, byproducts formats other than Excel. So if you bring in a PDF document, images, PNG documents that are not Excel in format, you are not going to be helped. So you have to carry with you an Excel sheet, and it has to follow the format that I have shown you. So the other thing that they will not accept is if you come without byproducts without proof of payment, then that one they won't accept. So the one that I'm going to show you is payroll by byproduct. So let's try this. You pay online. So the first thing that they ask you is to log in. If you have not if you're not registered, then you can register to get a unique user code, or the employment code you will have it, but you can register so that you can get a password to access the online payment method. So if you forget your password, it will be easy for you. You just go back to forgot password, and then the process will be very smooth. So you can still learn how to submit your byproduct online. I will share this link with you, so that you on the description side, so that you can at least go through it if you so wish. So we'll just log in. So let's log in. So when you click on login, this is the window that pops up. The window that pops up, we have the employer code, and then we have the password. So let's try an employer code, for example that one, and then we try to log in. So when we log in, you're supposed to choose, first thing you're supposed to do, you're supposed to choose your you choose a file. So to choose a file, you go to your where you have saved your documents. You are supposed to go where you saved your documents, so that you can get your documents. So when you get to this part, you will only be required to upload the file that you have already done you've already finished up with, the file that will provide all the details and the format of the names and the ID and the everything. So that's what you're supposed to do. Then after you choose a file here, you're supposed to validate your byproduct. And then they are telling us that if in case you face any challenge, you have problems in uploading your file, there are so many tips that they have provided. If you, for example, make an error on employer code, you're told not add any special characters and all that. If it's about employer name, the same case. If it's about month of contribution, the same case. If about your employer code, they have told you what to do. So all this, you can follow up on all this, so that you can see maybe where you've made a mistake, and then you go back to your Excel sheet and then do the corrections that are necessary to be done. So here you choose the file that you're working on, and then you open, and then the next step is to validate. When you click on validate, this is what the message that will come. You are about to submit remittance for the period of 2021 July, that is July 2021. If this is correct, you may continue. So if it is not correct, then you need to cancel. If it is correct, then you click OK. When you click OK, when you click OK, a list of names pops up. A list of names pops up, and then the last part of the names, you will see on below the names, you will see a summary of the employer code, the month of contribution, number of employees, and then the last part is the amount. Then you can submit. When you submit, you will receive an e-slip number, and the most important thing on the e-slip is this number, the number that is generated, that is the byproduct number. This is the number that you will use to make payments at bank or at any M-Pesa agent that can make payments through that can make NHIF payments. So that is the one of the most important parts. You cannot make any payment without generating a byproduct number. Number two, you must make sure that the year, the month and the year are correct. If this is not correct, then the process will go through, the payment will be made. So the NHIF system will capture the month and the year, but it will not be able to know the correct month. So the month that will be provided is what that amount will go to the that amount will go to that month, will be allocated to that month. And if you paid that for that month, the system will not discover or relate, or will it send you a notification showing you made a wrong e-slip number or you generated a wrong e-slip number? No, it won't. So it is upon you to go back to NHIF and check on their systems, and if there is an error in case of the months or anything else, then you will correct with them. But it is not possible if you make an error on the date and month and the year, on the year and the date. If you make an error on that, it is not possible for the system to detect. The system will accept, and the payment will just go through as usual. So this is it. So what you're required to do, you can print this e-slip number, and then this e-slip is what you're supposed to present to the bank. So after that, you are done, and you can now take your e-slip to the bank and make the necessary payments. So thank you so much for following up with this tutorial. We are so humbled to have you on this platform. We promise to give you more content with regard to ICT solutions, and we pray and we urge you to continue supporting us. Keep watching the videos, and if maybe, for example, you did not subscribe to this channel, you are kindly requested to subscribe to this channel, so that you can be receiving, or you can be seeing updates on activities or contents or tutorials that we shall be uploading to our YouTube channel. So thank you so much, and have a nice time, and until we meet again, see ya.